Okay, back. I was talking about electrical conductivity that proteus it has. It is really great. And in mechanical mode, I think that we managed to make the smallest electronic cigarette ever made. Its length is at 72 millimeters with 14500 battery. I really don't think that there is a smaller e-cigarette. But I will make a different button. I will show it to you when it will be ready. I will not make it for a proteus, but for a Stericon, just for people that like front button mods. I dislike very much those mods. I made GG Slim before some years, but it's not the right way for me to vape. It's very difficult to push a cigarette like this or like this. It's not a natural place of your hand. Anyway, this button is made in a classical way, in a way that all mods out there are made after GG Slim that we made a lot of years ago, and it has plastic where battery sits and movement of the head. I want to show you how simple this button is made, simpler and better than GG Slim, and not in a classical way. This plastic is not threaded because I didn't want to have stuck threads and to avoid unnecessary threads without a reason. And this plastic has an O-ring inside. You take it off like this. You unscrew with a screwdriver the pin. I will use my nail. It's easy. These are the pieces of the button. 1, 2, 3 pieces, the plastic and the spring. What we have to do is to put the pin. Look how easy you can assemble it and disassemble the button. Excuse me, I forgot the locking ring. It was left on the button case. And let's take off the autofocus to come closer again. We put the center pin inside, keep it, put the spring around it, first we had to put the ring, the locking ring. Let's put it now. And we will put the head of the button. The head of the button pushes the center post like this. So now we start screwing the center post. You can keep, while screwing the center post, you can keep the rest of the button in any way you like. Only the first time that you want threads of center pin to catch the head, only then you push it like this. And when the first thread catches the first thread of the head, we can leave it and we can keep it in any way to screw the center pin. Center pin is okay. It is moving and we put the plastic. Our button is ready. Very simple, very effective, and very user-friendly. And now we can talk about its movement. I really think that the mechanical front button mods that can sit straight on a table like this are not good for a very simple reason, because they have a very strong spring, and a spring that can handle the weight of the mod. If you put it like this and they don't push itself, they are not good. Front button is a very difficult mod to be pushed, so they have to have a very soft button. That way, the front button of Proteus in mechanical mode is really soft. If we put a battery inside with an atomizer, the spring can't handle the total weight and it will get pushed. Let's see if it gets pushed like this. Yes, there is no reason to put an atomizer. It gets pushed like this. It is very soft. And even if I made a button like this, which is pushed very soft from any angle, before when I made this button, then I thought that we first made on GG Slim buttons like this, and now the whole market is made has mods that have the same button. So I thought that even if we made it first, there was no reason to make something that exists in the market, and I made a different button, which I will show you soon because it's not ready right now, where the head makes the movement and at the same time the locking function too. As you understand, there is no ring that moves up and down to lock Proteus. Proteus will have a different front button. Okay, let's put Proteus cap in place. And put its electronics in it. As I wrote on GG forum, I will not show you how electronics are made, and I will not, and I have to tell you that this electronics, the look of the electronics, to say it better, the look of the button will not be like this with the hole here. It will be totally flat. You see here, except that you see a very small electronic, you see a very clean design. Electronic is inside its tube. You see a button and a LED. Maybe later I will show you how it is made. For now, we can see how it works. I put on it Penelope short mode. And the basic functions are we lock the device. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you see the blue light. Now we unlocked the device. When you unlock the device, the blue LED blinks 3 times. We lock it 5 times again. The blue LED is lighting, and it is lighting for about 2 seconds. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see that sometimes the button doesn't work because I don't push it very strong. I mean that because first of all, the button is very soft. It's not like electronics that has a strong button, and a button that you have you can't push it very quickly. For example, a strong button, you can't push a strong button like this. You see now it is working because I push it in the right way. You see when the metals touch each other. If I push it very soft, of course it will not make contact. I did something like this, I suppose. Okay, we locked and unlocked the device. Now let's say that we want to go up. Before we go up, we may want to see in what watts we vape. We push 1, 2, 3 and keep. What I want you to remember is up and down, lock and count. Up and down, lock and count. Menus are in this almost in this order. So if we push 1 time, we vape. If we push 2 times, we vape again. 1, 2. If we push 3 times and keep it, one, two, three, red light opens. Don't pay attention what it does now. I will tell you exactly what is happening one by one. Red light opens. We want to go up. 1, 2, 3 and keep. Red light opens. Okay. You want to go down. 1, 2, 3, 4 and keep. 1, 2, 3, 4 and keep. Green light opens and proteus will go down. It will not start blinking. Okay, so let's do it now in the right way. Now you show how you can go up and down. Let's go up. 1, 2, 3 and keep. When the red light opens, we have 3 seconds to go up. In every push, you go up at 1 watt, and the LED blinks to show you that it understands your order. Now let's go down. 1, 2, 3, 4 and keep, and while the green light is open, you can go down. 1, 2, 3, 4 and keep. Green light, let's go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We went down 5 watts. We show the up and the down function. I think they are very easy. There is no reason to go on a menu. We don't have a screen either, but it is easy to go up and down. 3 and keep, you go up. 4 and keep, you go down. 5, you lock and unlock. Now we can see in what watts we vape. I always find this function uh, not something that we really need on a thin and small cigarette. Uh, we don't have a screen, but what you do when you vape is without knowing if what are your watts, you push the button and you vape. If you don't like it, you go up or you go down. Even if you had the screen and you show here that you are, for example, at 10 watts, you will still put it in your mouth and try to vape. If you see that you don't like the watts you will go up, even if you have or even if you don't have a screen. You do the same here without a screen, but anyway, for people that want to count in what watts they vape, we go to the up menu or to the down menu. The up menu, as we already said, is 1, 2, 3 and keep. The down menu is 1, 2, 3, 4 and keep. We will go to either up or the down menu, and if we don't push the button to increase volts or if we don't push the button to decrease volts, the LED will start blinking in a purple color to show you in how many watts you vape. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Let's go to the up menu. Okay, we don't do anything and we will count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10. So we vape at 10 watts. But we don't vape at 10. Excuse me? Yes, excuse me, at 10 watts. Yes. Let's go to the down menu. 1, 2, 3, 4 and keep. The down menu will do the same if we don't decrease the wattage. The down menu also measured that we vape at 10 watts. Now, while we vape, let's see how easy it is to vape or to increase or decrease watts. Let's go down. 1, 2, 3 down. Now we vape at 7 watts. Let's go up. 1, 2, 3 and keep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we vape at 13 watts because we were at 7 and we increase for 6 more. We're going to lock the device and put it in our pocket or in our bag. Blue light opens and stays open for about 2 seconds. Now the device is locked, and if we push the button we will not vape. Other functions like the cutoff is at 16 millimeters or I think at 18 millimeters. I think it is at 18 millimeters. We have a reverse battery protection, so if you put battery like this, proteus will not fire. We unlock it. We try to unlock it, but it doesn't work at all because battery is pushed in the wrong way. has thermal protection if you overheat the electronic will stop functioning and it will start to function again at when it comes to the right temperature. Um, what else? It can go up to 30 watts. You can't do that on Proteus because of its battery, of course. I believe that the best you can do is at 15 watts. That's why I said that I will lock the device at 15 watts, but I decided to leave it unlocked for all people. You can try it at 30 watts with the small battery, but it will not respond at 30 watts. I believe that it will stay alive for 3 or 4 minutes at 25 watts and for about half an hour at less than 20 watts. To my opinion, 12 or up to 15 watts is okay for Proteus, and it's okay for most people, of course. Now we put the battery in the right in the right in the right direction. Proteus is firing. As I told you, it can go up to 30 watts. 30 watts for a so small electronic is a really miracle. You see, you think that the electronic is big inside this tube, but this tube is made big because of its threads. It has threads from here to fit this tube and the ball that keeps electronics in place. Electronic is from here to here, excuse me, from here to here, and it is at 12 millimeters in total length. It is what can I say about this? It's an electronic miracle. It is 3 times less than all the others that exist in the market. And that's why I made 2 years. It took me 2 years to make it because a so small device like Proteus has to have a very small electronic on it, and it was really difficult. A lot of factories reject me. I didn't want to make something that all people make. I want to make something really small, something that no one will be able to copy, and something that will look nice on Proteus, not nice, really nice on Proteus, so all people will be able to vape it. I don't want to tell you more about electronics. Maybe the rest of it we can talk about them when the review of electronic of Proteus will be made in the proper way. I show you the basic things, the things that you will need during the day, and we will talk more about it in another video. I hope that I didn't forget anything. The most important is that Proteus is a very serious and a very strong device. You see that it has a great conductivity, spring-loaded applications, 2 of them. A very, very strong electronic that it goes up to 30 watts, and I made this way before than maybe 1 year. I was trying to make it even better those all this time, and I was trying to find the factory to finally be able to make it for me. A very strong device, as I was saying. It goes up to 30 watts. It can vape up to 0.4 ohms resistance. So as you see, it has no real limits on ohms. It can go up to 8 volts. And is very strong. It is a very strong device, stronger than anything else in the market. Maybe DNA that now goes up to 30 watts is equal to this, but I think that the length of proteus is something incredible. It's not easy to make a 30 watts device uh, in so small dimensions. I say this because I put all the things I needed on this electronic in uh, in 3.5 times less square millimeters, and that was just impossible, but I managed to do it for this small thin device that is called Proteus. That's for now. We will talk, as I told you, about the electronics later. Thanks for watching.